But when you have so much of the dark side in you, like that side is annoying when somebody's dark all the time.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I think I'm pretty even kill.
Oh, shut up.
Is this because of that Christmas gift you gave Kermit? That very earnest, very sweet.
Oh, yeah. That was a curveball.
Because you're a baby Yoda and I'm a Mandalorian. I'll protect you. We're friends.
I'm trying to change. Everybody, welcome to Nah Dude. Episode 44.
There you go.
Again?
The Double Horseman, yes.
43 was just last one.
It was 40, yeah. It's a mess up with the numbers. Pedro Lima, Kermit Gonzalez, Danny Davenport, and joining us, finally, not only one of my good, bestest friends, funny comic, and Phil Carpenter, Carmen Morales, everybody.
Oh my God, I didn't even know you knew about that. That's great.
I heard. I saw the splinters. How are you, darling?
I'm well. How are you?
You are officially the first female guest that we've had.
44 episodes, huh? Couldn't find one bitch worthy, huh? Not one female.
We figured, what's the percentage that you guys are getting paid at?
Orlando. You couldn't even bring a bitch on? You couldn't just bring the dog on to be in the background and be like, no, we had a female.
It's been almost a year.
Technically, our wives did an episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The wife episode.
Yeah.
We're trying to sum it all up in one. Just put them all in one.
Yeah, we did.
We don't want them to talk more than one episode.
It was only half.
It was nerve-wracking.
Because you were like, are they going to say how we really are?
And they did.
And they did.
Okay, we got to wrap this up.
Yeah. We're over there pacing, watching them doing. What are you guys talking about? You guys good?
Well, I'm glad you finally had some fucking feminine energy on and even that, it's still questionable because it's me. So.
Yeah, it's hot in here. God, it's hot.
Is that your hot flash?
Is anybody else nervous?
Very nervous.
Well, who else is gonna come through here?
That's true.
I mean, we featured some females on the show, like the lady that wrote that article for you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great. No, let's not bring that up.
I accidentally thought Lynn Koppitz was Steven Tyler. So that.
Who?
There you go.
When we did that?
Oh yes, I did remember that one.
You got a stringy
That's
hair thing?
No,
You didn't even
really
know.
thought
No
it
idea.
was.
There was a picture of Lynn Koplitz and Louis C.K. together, and he goes, "Is that Steven Tyler?" It's like,
Oh wow. What's funny is I know he said it honestly, not
It
trying to
wasn't
be
honest.
funny.
Yeah, he was trying to get a laugh. He was like, "Oh,
not, yeah.
Oopsie.
So how you been, buddy?
I'm solid, buddy.
Yeah.
Is that the whole podcast? You just keep asking me how I'm doing?
Yeah, just
I was gonna say,
we're catching up.
I
We
actually
got
don't think you
tally
should
marks.
ask people how they're doing anymore.
We got
I think
tally
it should be
marks.
considered a hate crime. Don't fucking ask people how they're doing. Just be like,
How you
"Oh,
dealing?
we're good." Yeah.
How you dealing with this?
Let me go. What's next? You gonna ask me if I'm fucking vaccinated?
Are you
Of
vaccinated?
course I am.
You are.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Well, I just want to say congrats to finally the whole place is vaccinated.
is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Cheering to that.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
Jeff.
Salud.
Yeah.
My arm hurts.
Seriously.
But your hair looks fantastic.
Is that what it is? Finally, I would have known better.
The magnets are working.
You know, my dumbass was like, "Let me just put a spoon." That shit
Did
don't
you
work.
try it?
Of
Did you
course.
try it?
Fucking
God, so
idiot.
stupid. Because like I'm watching all these videos, I'm like, that's so retarded. I was like, I gotta watch this, and I did it, and I was like, all right, these people are stupid. Why would you?
Greasy. Those people are greasy, is what they are.
I watched the last video, and the girl's trying to angle the spoon. She's like, it sticks to you.
look.
But if I move, it falls. Like,
look.
of course.
Yeah, look,
Because it's not actually stuck to.
Yeah, look,
That's
this
not
paper.
how magnets work.
Yeah, this
Dude,
paper is magnetic. Look, see? Look how magnetic it is.
Go get checked out.
Fucking morons.
Dude, the fact that you even went down that rabbit hole just means you're
Well,
not that bright.
they send me like a bunch of videos, and I'm just like, what? Why are you? I was like, all right, let me just do it because I was like, so stupid. And I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that it just stuck to your greasy ass skin for a second. Yeah, that's all it is, dude. I think it's funny that people are like they're trying to conduct a conspiracy when they don't even know how fucking magnets work.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like that's not how it wouldn't move. It wouldn't move
Magnets.
even if
How do they work?
I just stuck to the fridge. You guys come in. Help!
Yeah, he's just in between all the other alphabets.
Linda, I'm stuck to the fridge again. You know what my new kink is, and I could be alone on this canoe.
Probably are.
It's getting notifications that anti-vaxxers have died.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, it's
Of
morbid, but
COVID.
it's fucking satisfying.
Oh,
it's the same shit when that fucking nurse went on there in Alabama and like people are begging me for the vaccine, dying in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's like it's too late,
It's too
bitch.
late, homie.
Dude, I jerked off to that. I was like, it's too late. It's too late to apologize.
I saw this guy from Michigan. This guy from Michigan just died, and
That was the video you sent me, right?
put it in the bed. Put it in the bed. And so he died, right? And he left behind a wife, 3 kids.
3 kids, that's right.
And his wife is pregnant.
That's horrible.
And he's had the symptoms since July. And the wife's like, you should go to the hospital. His thing's like, I don't want to be part of the COVID statistics.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what,
Bro,
homie?
you still are, dude. Now you just
Now you
jumped
really
to the
are.
death one.
Now
you
you
didn't
just-
even
now
get
you're in
the
all sorts of the
positive.
columns.
He skipped the line. Just-
Yeah, dude.
You in all the columns.
You
on
went
that.
to the most permanent one.
Yeah. But I like the ones that they get it and now they got to do the video. Hey, guys.
Oh, gross.
I just want to say that this COVID thing is for
so
real. Go get vaccinated if you can.
no.
This is just a fucking machine. And it's like,
Well, those are all crisis actors. You know that, right?
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Oh,
There's 1.5 million crisis actors.
Other ones.
I don't know. I guess you guys don't know how deep the pockets of these lizard fucking people
That's why
go.
all the morgues are renting out a freezer space at the local colleges.
Oh, is that how it
Yes,
works?
to store the crisis actors who are very committed to
Yeah.
this role.
And people don't know
Their
this.
method, dude. It's like it's 1.5 million Daniel Day-Lewis's.
All
dude.
of
They're
them.
fucking
Every
in
one of
it.
them.
They
They
won
stay
an
character.
Academy
Yeah.
Award.
To the
A couple
end.
of them.
These Sandy Hook kids ain't got
Oh,
shit on
no.
you. Sandy Hook kids ain't got shit on you.
I was just going to say, these are the Sandy Hook kid actors that are grown
They're
up.
just grown up.
Yeah, you can
Oh, I
only
didn't
get
know
the
that.
Sandy Hook money for so long.
I've said this.
That's a good point.
I know I've said this so many times on this podcast, but this is the bond that I have with Danny. Is there was this conspiracy guy that believed the Sandy Hook thing was crisis actors,
Oh, wow.
boy.
and the
He's
guys
a comedian, right?
Yeah.
A comedian.
Okay, I was gonna say what?
It's a Parkinson's
And the-
comedian.
and the,
He's a comedian.
and the guy's mother died, and he put a whole thing about
no.
my mother. Blah, blah, blah. Danny came fucking swinging. He goes, I don't know. Send me a picture of her in the casket because I don't believe it.
Oh my god.
You posted that.
Son,
What the?
son. I said I love you.
A fucking asshole, anyways.
You're my best friend forever.
Oh man.
Wow.
Jeez.
I mean, I wouldn't like to be your girlfriend at that time, but
felt good about it.
as a spectator, yeah, that's hilarious.
I felt good about it. I think I ran it by a couple people before I posted. Like, what do you think? Is this the right? And they were like, no.
He's like, eh.
It's still sin.
Yeah.
It's still sin.
I like how you asked him after you send it. Should I send? That's too late.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
did this. Should I delete it? Yeah. Nope.
No,
He deserved.
It was so good. I think
That's hilarious,
I think after he posted that, that's where his youngest kid came from because he was riding that high. of
Yeah, that
like,
wave of being the biggest stick ever, and people like, yeah.
Get over here!
He was
Was
the
it
Rudy
celebratory?
of cuntiness. He was just lifted on his shoulders.
We're mating. I just posted the best post.
Danny.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's funny, worth it for sure.
I mean, I felt good about it.
Yep.
Look at you. You get a little star on your chart of insults.
I hit post. I hit post, and I lit a cigarette.
There you like a cool kid.
That's what you got to do. Sometimes you just got to put them in check. Like you ever had a check moment that you put somebody in check, and
Oh,
you just
sure.
feel, and you just
But
feel.
sometimes it's like a physical assault.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine's more. I was gonna say that's.
It's not always worse.
Are we talking
but
about
I like
just
it when it
smacking
is because I
someone?
feel clever about it too.
Okay, if you guys want to go physical there, Fight Club, tell us.
Yeah, I never had a moment where outword somebody. I
Oh
just
no, wait.
Oh, you don't say.
They're just like that. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You get nervous about things you're confident about, so I'm pretty sure you going on a limb. Probably not.
Words is not strong with you.
No, my fists speak for myself.
Yeah, that's why you're trying to get your fist. See, I can talk my way out of anything. That's why I look like this. You are very concerned about getting out of a situation.
Yeah.
But you could fuck some bitches up.
Yes, and
Morales.
I have. That's the other thing too, is I also like to be a ringer. Where you I like being unsuspecting, you know? What's she gonna? Where she's been making everybody feel so good.
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
What's she gonna do?
Yeah. Paint.
I can honestly, I can vision Morales wrapping the hair, pulling it down, and uppercuts.
I have done that. I didn't wrap it around, but I did pull it, and I kneed her in the face because I.
Nice.
This was at
Combo. Yo.
It was just instinct, really.
Yeah.
This was at Independent Bar at iBar downtown.
Oh,
It was it was back in the day. This was when you and Lisa used to come over and then get to my apartment and get too high and then not be able to drive home.
No. No. Let me be clear.
What?
They took like 2 hits too.
No. What would happen was we would go, and I'm all gun ho for it, and it's Ricky was part of the.
This was when Ricky was living on my couch for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
And I'm like, all right, cool. We're gonna smoke. We're gonna play some Rock Band or whatever it is.
That's how long ago this was. Rock Band was kind of cool still.
It was
It was
poppin'.
like the beginning of Rock Band. Like you had to have money. You
had the drum set too?
I didn't have
Yeah, I had
it.
the fucking drum set, bro.
Oh shit.
Drum set, dude.
So
Fuck out of here.
Lisa
Break it
took
within a week.
Lisa took like 1 or 2 tokes, and then
Y'all had to leave almost immediately.
she got paranoid real quick.
Oh no.
And she's like, we gotta go. The kids. And I'm like, what? No, we gotta go. I'm like, I just took a hit. I can't go.
I smoke too, bitch.
Just a bunch of high people yelling at each other.
I'm driving, dude. I'm driving, and then she had to throw up. I had to pull
Dude,
on.
I just want to
Jesus.
quantify. She didn't do a gravity bong or
I know,
anything
I was gonna say,
like
what
that.
did you guys
I don't know.
do?
I think she
No.
just got too anxious.
It's her. It's she's not. She's not.
Because
Good
I've thrown up from weed, but it's because it's like
It's anxious. It's anxiety.
it's not anxious. This was like I had hit like a gravity bong and the whole thing went in and I didn't get
Ooh.
to slow release it and it was just like I couldn't stop coughing.
So you coughed.
I cough vomit.
Yeah, I know
I
what
cough.
Oh,
I do that. I do that in the. I do that in the shower.
Cough emitted.
Yeah.
I do that in the shower.
you
all
do
the
gravity nicotine bongs?
No, I just cough until I throw up. That's what
It's that steam. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
oh, this is how it's supposed to feel. Get it out of here.
I like seeing your face when we're doing like drug stories.
Because I don't have any.
I have,
I have maybe
no
2.
idea.
And they're
Okay.
both horrible.
Okay.
They're just like
How bad?
just
Or just boring, you mean?
they're just boring. It's just like I
Like
did.
what?
I did.
I didn't know if he meant like shitty or it's a shitty
This
story.
did
It's a shitty.
nothing.
no, I go yum yum, edible.
Uh-huh.
This does shit, and then 2 hours later I'm throwing up, and I'm like, I don't know why. That was the worst experience. It's nothing fun. I never had a fun experience
That's too
from
bad.
smoking weed. It's always been a bad situation. So I just kind of. That's why I listen and I find it entertaining.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I wish I had a fun experience. But then I either
What
just
drugs that you? How big of an edible did you take?
oh, I don't know. I can't even say
don't
the
know.
name. I can't even tell you the person that gave it to me. And then it was bad.
Subscribe to the Patreon if you guys want to hear the name. It's patreon.com/nowdude.com.
Nowdude.com to subscribe to that Patreon.
It was
$1.
strong.
Yeah.
It was strong. The other one was at Orlando Improv when I was DJing
Oh, the New Year's Eve
the
show.
New Year's Eve show.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently everybody was just learning about edibles.
Yeah, and I took a brownie size big as that solo cup, ate it like it was like my birthday, and then
You threw
I
up
had
again?
No, but I had a DJ and everyone was making fun of me because I would only play 2 seconds of each song.
DJ snip, snip, snip it. Snip
So I was just like, tick, 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 tick.
Yeah. Do you like this? No, you don't.
Let's go. All right, let's go again. Let's go.
To you, the song was there for 7 minutes.
It's too
only
long.
been 2 seconds.
And then I threw up. And it was just like, what is going
Shuffle on, fast forward.
Yeah. So it's just not a fun. I don't like I would like to, but no one's ever taught me. So I don't
Never. It's not a
so
bike.
is that your only 2 experiences? Is just 2 edibles?
I tried to
Never
smoke.
smoke it?
I tried to smoke, and I thought my chest was gonna burn out of my body. Like,
Yeah, that goes away. You got to give it.
I can't. I was crying.
acquired
I was
taste,
crying
yeah.
in a fetal position.
Jesus. And you never tried to do any other drugs?
No.
Wait,
I think
how long have
heroin.
you been DJ and you never did cocaine or Adderall or nothing?
No, he don't need that.
I don't
Oh
need that.
God, no. He
I
don't
do
need
alcohol. I drink. Drinking's
But
fine.
that's why I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
goes with cocaine.
No.
That goes with uppers.
He has enough energy
I've been offered.
without cocaine.
I just say, no, I'm good.
Who hasn't?
Yeah, it's been offered.
Yeah, if you've never been offered cocaine, that's something that's on you. Okay, that means that you're
is a
such an
reflection of you.
undesirable
Sometimes
person to be around. That even a cokehead who's just gonna talk to you for the next, like talk at you for the next hour and a half is like, fuck no, not that guy, not
even-
that
doesn't
girl,
deserve it.
fuck
Not
off.
this guy.
He doesn't even deserve it. No.
Yeah, I did a show.
He doesn't even need to hear my business plan.
I featured at one place. I was staying at the condo, and the guy came out. He goes, hey, "Pedro, you party?" And I'm watching Sports Center like at 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm trying to. You party? He's like, "What? No." He goes, he does some Universals. I'm like, no, I'm good, dude. Go have fun. Then I hear him in the bedroom go,
Jesus.
just takes it, comes out, and then starts talking like at 200 miles per hour. And I'm like, I'm going to sleep. So I just left him alone. When I woke up the next morning, he had dropped that AC to like 4
Yep.
degrees.
Yeah, because he just did his lifespan worth of fucking cocaine.
Old dude.
Of course, old dude.
Old dude.
Your body heats up.
That's why he needs that much.
Old dude. And he would run every morning. Like at 6
Wear it
o'clock
off.
in the morning.
He's like, still.
To wear it off. Yeah. just
I would
sweat
imagine
this
so.
out.
All I remember is like I woke up, I was cold as fuck, and I opened the front door, and it looked like I was in a Kiss concert because the steam from the outside to the door. I was like, "This."
You're waiting for the pyrotechnics to go off.
Like, where's Gene?
Yeah.
Where's Gene?
You come out and his nose bleeding, so his tongue's all red. So he's Gene.
He's in
Yeah.
character.
You wanted the best.
Yeah.
Painted a star on his face. Fucking chocolate.
I'm Star Child. I'm Oatmeal Kid. Just have an oatmeal in my eye. Paul Stanley has a great. That's one of the rock and roll voices that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Are you still working on your voice for your rock and roll?
Wow, that's what is that?
That's his eagle call.
I was gonna say that sounds like a shrieking eel.
It's like
From
David Lee
The Princess
Roth.
Bride. That was in the
David
Princess
Lee
Bride.
Roth has a fantastic rock voice.
Yeah.
So if I could,
Because he still has bass in his voice.
Not anymore.
But he can still shriek.
not anymore, but in his prime, he had
That's
it.
what we're talking about.
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
talking about now. Well, why do you want to make the podcast sad, bro? We're talking about heyday.
So we're like, yo, if you could trade whatever you have to do anything else, I'm like, I would love to have like a rocker's voice. And then Kermit said,
But Pedro's been practicing apparently, right?
"That's all I have. I can't scream, Carmen. I don't have that talent."
He's just such a grown man. Do you hear that?
That's such a strange noise, right?
I want some too. See? It works. Pair it up. Put that David Lee Roth fucking song with my voice, and it matches.
Oh my God! I thought I was there. It's really
It works to get a laugh, but that's not going to penny
even
drop
close.
anybody.
Listen, that's a panty dropper.
Got it made, got it made, got it made. I'm hot for teacher.
That noise is fucking stupid.
I can't scream out, dude.
I love
Can you
it.
scream?
Dude, it made Danny stupid. That's how it was like.
Can you
It's
scream?
the only thing.
You can't scream.
No,
I
I
can
mean,
scream.
Not anymore. Can you still
Not rock
scream?
and
I can
roll
scream.
scream.
I don't smoke that much.
But I don't smoke, and I don't have the ability to scream. Like, you know, when you were a kid, you were
Yes,
able
but
to
you're a
to
fucking
shrink.
large man.
Yeah.
What? Like what?
What if a
But
bear?
it's weird that you think a squeak is a substitute.
Yeah.
I'm not good
can't
at
do it.
screaming, so let me squeak.
Yeah, it was almost like a. Yeah, it sounded like the shadow people from Harry Potter or whatever.
The sirens. or
Yeah,
whatever
whatever they
call
call her. Yeah,
Yeah.
the ones that were wearing the sheets. Yeah,
Yes.
The sheets?
yeah, not the KKK ones, but just the regular sheets. The death sheets or whatever.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
I forgot what they're called.
But I love that
You didn't
this
forget.
sound.
You just don't want to
No,
say
I
in
really
front of
did.
her.
No, dude, I have no shame. Look at the room. All right.
This sound like drained Danny's IQ because all he could say is, "You sound stupid."
sounds stupid.
Like that's all he had.
Couldn't
Nothing
even- I couldn't
witty or
even draw
clever.
an
He's just like,
analogy
I
or
don't
anything.
like this.
It doesn't matter what you have. It's
just
To
bad.
Danny, Danny's default setting is that's stupid. I don't want to do that.
What's
What are we
smart,
doing?
Danny? Why don't you tell us
What
what
are we
fucking
doing here?
smart, huh?
Listen, this motherfucker.
Wait, how are we
That's
going to
smart?
me?
Hold on, hold
No.
on.
Yeah.
You think Kermit's smart?
Thank you.
I do this podcast now with a guy who has an idea, whose big idea is we should all wear diapers
You got to bring this
and
up.
drink as much as we can. And the the last one to pee wins or some shit like that. So my
Wow.
yeah.
How old are you?
Hey.
Wait, do you have
Hey,
kids?
be a
Tell me
guest.
You don't have kids.
So
No, I don't
what
have kids.
fancy word should I have used to describe that besides stupid? You know what I mean? Like what? Unintellectual,
Dude,
fucking
even,
dumb.
Even
dude.
like driving from Texas to be a crazy woman sounds like a better idea than what you said. Like that's a better reason to wear a
thought
diaper.
Canaveral to the astronaut.
Yeah, just fucking. I'm gonna show him. That sounds like a better idea than just sitting here like, let's see who pisses last. Sorry,
Hey,
I
that's
feel
wanted
like
to chug beers or something. I forget. It was just stupid.
I thought it was funny.
Let's do cocaine until there's one alive. Let's call it the Len Bias Challenge.
even that sounds more interesting than me waiting for you to
Way
pee.
more interesting
And we-
to film, anyways, for sure.
And we still only get 2 thumbs up on the YouTube page.
So my family members.
Or all-
You should have seen the look on the wives' faces when he brought that idea up to them.
Oh yeah, he really thought that I'll get them. They'll understand.
That's what you thought.
Yeah,
you
because
thought
me and
these
Pedro wouldn't
women
buy
who have children,
they own children.
keep people alive.
I like how you had to correct yourself.
Yeah.
Who own children?
Well, I mean, they own them too, but I'm just reverting back to my child.
I like how you ask them, "How old are you?" 39.
as of Friday, as
yeah.
of this past Friday. That's right.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Happy
Appreciate it.
birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
Had a nice little surprise party that he ruined by showing up.
Fucking dumb.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a surprise party that I ruined because I showed up.
He beat us here.
Well, you kind of blew it by not keeping me away from my own house.
Hey, can you stay? Well, she did. She gave you little things to do. You just decided to do shortcuts.
Of course, I'm Hispanic. We do shortcuts. I'm not gonna go somewhere far when I can get it right there. Easy.
So
Yeah,
he
try to
showed
make-
up. Lisa's decorating, about to start decorating. He walks in, and everybody goes, "Oh,
I go, hey guys.
I guess we don't got to decorate anymore."
They threw it on the ground. I was like, oh damn it.
We weren't even here
You
yet.
could have had streamers, man.
I coulda had a
If
little
you would have went the
streamers.
long way.
Yeah,
Oh, Danny's kids were the most disappointed.
Yeah, they were looking.
like, what?
They were looking forward
I
to
wanted
saying
to see the
surprise.
pool. Yeah, of course. That's fun.
And I
It's-
answered the
what do you
door.
think?
He
It's
an-
about you, Kermit? God damn, man.
Fucking
He
ruined it.
He
You
answered
ruined
the
the
door,
party for everybody
and all
else.
of my kids went, "Aw."
Dude, that's a way better sound than surprise on your birthday.
Just a
It's fucking,
disappointment.
aw, yeah.
Little
How
kids.
people really feel about you
Yeah,
instead of
great, thanks.
faking the surprise. Yeah.
So Kermit turns 39, which means now Pop's insults are going to be upgraded
Yep.
to now. It's like, you're 39 years old.
That's my father's go-to when I mess up.
Oh, that's funny. I like to almost round up. It's like you're almost 40. Fucking pull it together.
That buys you
really?
some time.
Yeah, because it's worse. Because it puts you closer to the age you don't want to be yet, and you're also shaming them for being immature.
So you do that? You use that technique?
I've used it before, yeah. Oh, shit. Dude, you're almost fucking 40.
That
Act
hurts.
Like it.
It hurts. It stings a little bit. It's just,
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you do at 40? At 44, you go to
Well, God,
45?
for some reason, guys care at 40. Like I don't know. I don't know why. Like that's why I love dudes in their 30s because they don't think about them dying yet.
Yeah, you're gonna be 40 next year.
Yeah, you're
Oh
gonna be
my
fucking
God.
40.
What the fuck?
It's gonna change.
In a room full of toys.
Pedro, tell us how that feels. Hey,
40-year-old
hey,
in a room
they're
full
collectibles.
of toys.
Hey, they're action figures. Don't call them toys.
Don't call them toys.
I paid an
Collectibles.
adult amount of money for them. Don't call them toys.
Took them out of the box. They're not collectibles.
Hey.
They're toys.
Hey,
Yeah, they're actively collecting
Yeah.
dust.
UV damage.
don't look at that. You're looking too close. Stop that. Stop that.
This is a wrap.
It's a wrap. you
Wrap.
jerk.
Oh man.
I like yesterday. Yesterday, I brought the kids into the room, and I don't know who I made more nervous, Danny or you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was good.
Because I brought the kids in. It's like, I got go look at the toys.
He funneled my kids into here.
Yeah, I saw him.
He was on purpose trying to get my kids to scare you.
But I on purpose didn't come in 'cause I didn't want to see what they were
could tell.
touching. I was just like, I'd rather just come in. I'd be like, don't fucking touch them.
Danny, we love watching Danny be a parent because it's like he's trying to corral murder hornets. Kind of deal. He's like, don't touch.
He's got oven mitts on. He's like, no, over here.
And me and Carmen, it's like, it's amazing. It's just amazing. It's just watching
He's just like
a lion.
a goalie in a hockey game.
That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like.
Catch.
It's like I'm playing lacrosse all day long with these fucking little monsters.
But according to everyone else in the world, they're the most well-behaved human
They
beings.
are so.
They're fine to me.
And Danny's like, they're monsters.
Yeah.
They're fucking ass.
Kermit will be like, I would take 38 of these at my karate school all day.
Yeah, all day. They have energy and ambition. Just wanna go.
Yeah.
Daddy's like, no, no, running.
Sit down. Don't want to do anything.
Isn't ambition annoying as fuck though? God damn it! Don't you
I
get
mean, to
annoyed
people
by
who
it?
don't want to do anything, Danny.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm certain it is.
all right.
I've dated you.
Well, it's
You.
like a figurative you.
Yes.
You
I
dated
dated a
it ends up
version of
becoming
you.
resentment because it's like, oh, you want to do things?
Doing
Fucking
stuff all the time.
Yeah.
God, with your dreams.
Have you grown out of trying to change a guy and just now it's like, fuck it and let me ride this and see
I
where the
don't
wheels
know.
fall off?
No, I'm still hopeful. I'm still like a
I can change him.
half a little. It's a little bit over half full. Yeah,
Yeah.
instead of half empty. I still have a positive outlook on things and things. Hope. I have more hope than it's more a hope thing where I hope you can change because I have learned that man, you can't.
I
Yikes.
felt like she was stabbing herself with a pencil, just saying all that.
Yeah. Every single ring is a different year of my life I wasted trying to make somebody be better. No, but I think it's more accepting now.
I used to tell Morales, like, straight up, I don't like this dude. Why? His eyes are too far apart.
Why are you dating a hammerhead shark?
Yeah, this fucking guy, his eyes.
I don't trust his
I don't
eye
trust his
space
eyes.
length.
Then this one smiles too fucking much.
This one's
too optimistic. This guy has too much rainbow in his fucking life. He's not gonna protect you in a fight. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh, you're so
This
right.
one's
I had
soft
to
as
protect
fuck.
him.
Yeah.
It's like, Pedro's like, you're gonna have to do all the work in this. I don't like it.
How long you guys been knowing each other?
Oh my God.
He was there first time I ever did an open mic and made me cry.
Wait, time out. What?
Yeah, first time I ever
I
did
hate this
stand up.
story.
I love it. It's so funny. First time I ever did stand up, I was probably 21 and a half.
Okay,
22.
picture this as her intro for me to get on stage because she's done this on stage. Right before she introduces me on stage, she'll be like, "Let me tell you a story about this guy coming up on stage."
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's to get you back for making me cry when my fucking car got stolen and you're like, you're a burden on your family. You're just gonna make them fucking drive you around.
I don't listen, man. People deal with shit differently.
What's wrong with you?
I fucking go, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" So they stole your house?
Because I was living out of my car at the time.
They stole your house? Oh, you okay? And she's like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Oh," and I find ways to make people laugh. So I just figured, so how's it feel being back?
He wanted
a
to make
burden?
me cry first. He wanted to break me down before he built me back up.
Was that the nightmare with your laptop and all that?
What was it? $10,000 worth of camera equipment and my
remember
car.
that one,
They stole my whole car. Everything I had was in there because I had just gotten back off the road and I was like at our mutual friend's house, Mike, where I would go there before I came home and just go on like a weed and food bender with my buddy and then get ready to address reality or whatever. It was kind of like an opium den, like a comedy opium den. He didn't work or do anything, so it was great. And have like a nice house to do all of that stuff in. So I was there. I was in a Popka. That's why I don't really come to this part.
I hate your house.
Oh, now I know
Where
what mic
you're
you're
at.
talking about.
And they stole my car, and so and it was just gone. Everything I had, every photograph I ever took, everything I had ever recorded was all completely gone. And then so I called Pedro because I was fucking devastated, and man, he did not care at all. It was like
I did
suck,
care,
bro.
No, I
You
did
suck.
I did care, but the way I show care.
You suck,
but the
man.
thing is like I knew how I was talking. By this way, we're like a decade into our fucking friendship, and so I knew he was gonna not coddle me.
Right.
He was gonna be the mean person that I kind of needed at that moment. That's why I called him.
I go for
Yeah,
that.
I
I'm not
didn't-
being mean to be mean. I'm being mean to make you laugh of how fucking look how ridiculous you are.
But I think the point she's making is she knows that, and she was still surprised how much you.
Yeah, how
fucking
mean he was.
stuck
I was
to
just
that,
like,
yeah.
wow, like you really want me to cry. And then he was like, I don't really care unless you're crying. So
Oh my god.
it was like, oh, okay, it's got to be like that. But that's the second time Pedro's made me cry.
The first
time is I went to the open mic, and so I hadn't never done stand up, and I always wanted to, and it was actually weird how it happened. I was working at a call center, and my boss pulled me into her office and was like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "That's not good for fucking morale at work, you psycho." And so she asked me what I wanted to do. I wanted to do stand up, and then she was like, "Oh, my neighbor is engaged to a comedian," and I was like, "Who is it?" And she was like, "Arnie Ellis," and I was like, "I've never heard of him. He probably sucks, right?" And because I didn't know. I thought you were
Shout out Arnie Ellis.
Little did I know
Yeah.
he was going to make me learn about Jackson Pollock, right? But he, so whatever. So I looked him up, and I didn't know that was a thing. And I emailed Judy Carter. Do you guys know her? The fucking
that
the joke?
author
Isn't
of
that the book,
Yeah,
the Comedy
the
Bible or
Comedy
whatever?
Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I emailed her not knowing.
Oh wow, what a dork.
Yeah, seriously. I had no clue. I had no idea. It was just, that's what I Googled. It was like how to be a comedian, and the Comedy Bible came up. And I emailed this bitch, and
Why
then of
didn't you
course
just
she was
write
like,
Jay Leno or
Dear Judy, Dear Judy, I'm trying to venture into stand-up. What should I do?
yes, pretty much. And then she was like, take my class in Los Angeles.
$700.
Oh no.
And this was before everyone had a comedy class. This was
course.
when it was like they were able, before Kyle Cease got found out, and they were charging like $1,100
Comedy
for you to learn
boot
how to
camp with him and fucking Louis Anderson and Mike.
And
Carry my
he's great.
bags.
I like Louis.
It's like Trump University.
But Kyle Cease was a monster and was just kind of like using Louis. Anyways, so whatever. So I talked to, I think I emailed Arnie too, and I was like, "What do you do?" And he was just like, "Just go to open mics." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And that was it. And then so I took me like 6 months to probably get the actual courage to go. And I went. I didn't have any prepared material. I was at the Why Not Lounge at a hotel bar. And I signed up, and then there was, of course, this massive person
No, you
standing
didn't
there
say. You go.
judging
hey, can
everyone.
I sign up for the?
I go, hey, that's where I was. I walked in, and he looked like he was in charge. So I was like, oh, maybe at least let me ask the
ask
guy
Lurch
who's
over
already.
here.
I was hosting that.
Yeah, he was hosting. So I was like, hi, is it okay if I sign up for the open mic? And he goes, fuck no. And I was like, oh my God, okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. It's just because I was already like so anxious about doing it. And he was just like, fuck you, bitch.
Oh no.
Essentially.
Wait,
He didn't
whoa,
say that. He
good
didn't
Lord.
say- he didn't say that, but the way he said no, you
That was
heard
the
it.
energy.
Yeah.
The energy.
So then I was like, oh, okay. And I walked away, and I just started, I was like, see, I knew I shouldn't have tried. I knew I shouldn't have tried to do this. And he's like, no, mommy, I'm just kidding. You can sign up. And I was like, oh, okay.
Good Lord, Pedro. You have a way of words.
And that was the beginning of our beautiful friendship.
We had so many fun times.
And ever since then, I just call him when I need to be abused. He gets it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But he did. I was like, he was just like, oh,
I'm
so
not a-
are
like
you
she
sad?
said.
You're sad you're just going to be a burden on everyone until you get a new car? Does that make you sad?
Yo, that one's so into the
Man,
heart.
that's
Yo, that one.
It's just like,
Morales knows I'm
you-
not one of
you
these
know.
sugary bitches.
I get
I
these fucking sugary.
If you want to hear what he's talking about, go to patreon.com. No, sir, dude, that is the
No,
pre-show
explain the
show.
sugary bitches. Go
Yeah.
ahead, explain the sugary bitches. These fucking guys that you just gotta be like, oh, sweet, and don't worry, everything's gonna work out, and just go.
Which
out
I
there.
also don't mind. Like, I'm still pretty, like, as much as I enjoy dark humor because, you know, I've seen horrific things. You have to, or you kill yourself. One or the other. You figure it out. And so as much as I like dark things, I'm still a pretty positive person. Like our mutual friend Ricky used to call me a ray of fucking sunshine because that fucking it was just like sometimes I don't want to hear it, Carm. I don't want you to hope for the future. So like sometimes it's like, dude, it's still work out. It's gonna be okay. But when you have so much of the dark side in you, like that side is annoying when somebody's dark all the time.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I think I'm pretty even kill.
Oh, shut up.
Notice I stay quiet.
Is this because of that Christmas gift you gave Kermit? That very earnest, very sweet.
Oh
gave
yeah,
him-
that was a curveball.
Because you're a baby Yoda and I'm a Mandalorian. I'll protect you. We're friends.
I'm trying to change.
He keeps saying that.
trying to change.
I want to see. This is a gift you got, Kermit.
It's
for
the
his
same.
birthday.
It's the same fucking thing. Open it. Go ahead.
Are you serious?
It's the same fucking.
What is it?
It's another Baby Yoda costume. Now it's a Baby Yoda onesie.
Open it. It's another
It's a
baby
birthday
Yoda.
gift.
Maybe he'll make you cry.
No, it won't fucking make him cry.
Oh, you got him another good gift.
See, I got him another baby Yoda
Oh
thing.
my God, it's a bobblehead
That's a
baby. Show the
bobblehead
camera.
baby.
It blinks. It
Oh
blinks.
my
Press the
God,
button.
are you fucking kidding
Because he's
me?
a DJ. My kid goes, it's a DJ, and it looks like Kermit.
Oh my God.
And the fucking thing even blinks. Look.
What blinks? His
The fucking eyes of the baby Yoda
Wow.
thing.
It does not blink.
It does blink.
What are you making up, dude? It's just a piece of plastic. It can't
It
blink.
blinks.
All right, Carmen. Tell me if that shit blinks.
Blinks?
does
Just looking at it, you go, that shit's not gonna blink.
Blinking.
Oh no, it does.
It does?
Wow.
It sounds just like Kermit when you tell him about, hey, explain this.
That sounds like your David Lee Roth impression.
You can connect your device to it? What the fuck?
That's cool. Well, thank you. I'll be.
It's a speaker. I see.
Yeah.
So you can like play your music through it.
Yeah, it's just gonna make it into one of the shelves.
I'll listen to all the raunchy hip hop coming
Just
out of
shake
this.
that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got.
Suck my dick, motherfucker.
Here's a birthday card.
Oh, I can't wait to see what Danny
Here's a
wrote.
birthday
Gift.
card.
It's just a bunch of cigarette
You're
butts.
just gonna be a burden on your wife? Is that all? You're just gonna be a burden on your wife?
Bunch of nicotine
birthday
patches
card.
he doesn't
Nicotine
use.
patches. Hope your birthday is legendary, thrilling, extraordinary. Oh, gift card from you, motherfucker. Barnes and Noble.
Oh,
Oh, he wants you to read.
I want you to learn how.
finally. Yeah.
I'd like for you to learn how.
I'm so buying a coloring book, and then I'm just gonna color it in
there's
front
only
of you.
there's only one Barnes and Noble.
They got really cool coloring pencils.
Oh,
Coloring pencils at it.
nice.
By the way, on the front of that card is a magnet you could put on your locker.
or my skin.
You're not really vaccinated.
Yeah, you didn't really get the
you
vaccine.
you got placebo.
Yep. You obviously got Johnson and Johnson.
Thank you. yeah. And I didn't get that one. But thank you guys.
You're very
It means a
welcome.
lot. Thank you.
I like
I
how
didn't get you anything because they had a guest on your birthday
You
episode.
are the gift.
You're the gift. See?
For coming all the way out here to this place that gives you horrible memories.
Yeah. Getting PTSD.
PTSD. She sees, welcome to a podcast.
No, I locked my doors like 4 times.
Parking, she was
It's gonna be
rocking
okay.
her car.
'Cause
I'm
I was like,
waiting
no,
outside.
maybe it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
You have to
I was
convince it.
rocking back and forth, so my car had to as well. We were rocking back and forth, like it's gonna be okay. It's not gonna guarantee you're not gonna get stolen. I know you're a Mazda and a Popka, and that's what happened, but it's okay. It's gonna be all right.
So what do you do now? Where are you? Where do you
Where's home?
Yeah, where's home
I
base?
don't. That's kind of
Yeah.
yeah,
Because you were in LA for a little bit or something, right?
yeah. And then that changed, and
Okay.
then I came here. But who knows?
Okay.
So.
But you got a tour coming up. You're killing it on that comedy.
I'm gonna be in like a bunch of fucking cities, hoping to not get COVID everywhere.
No shit. Cool.
So
That's just gonna be in the back of your head like crazy.
Oh.
I'm
always.
trying not to get COVID tour.
yeah, pretty much.
Come see
Wait,
Morales.
is that what your tour's called?
wave
At
from
the
afar.
hotspots, Tallahassee, Austin.
Outdoors,
Alabama.
70 feet away. Yeah,
Wait, what's the tour called?
it's just called
Bring your Perel tour.
pretty much. Yeah, it's the Moderna versus the Pfizer. It's like a rap battle tour.
It's a
I'm
rap
doing.
battle
Yeah.
tour.
I always think that's so ridiculous. Like we love teams so much that even like medicine, it's just like, which would you get?
Yeah. Like, oh, I got the
What
Pfizer.
vaccine are you?
You're what you got, Moderna? Fuck Moderna.
Yeah.
What are you, a doctor?
Yeah,
What is it?
seriously. Well, then it's like, what is this, West Side Story? Like, why do you care?
Motherfucker, you can't even do
Once you're a
mix,
Pfizer,
right?
you're a Pfizer all the way. And now people, because the FDA or whatever, they're going to be like, fucking Pfizer.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
fucking,
bro.
I got the real vaccine.
I'm legit.
I got the Pfizer.
I'm legit, bro.
I got a sticker on my vial.
Johnson & Johnson's like the Warriors. Just
No,
trying to run
Johnson
away
Johnson
from-
is the fucking, they're the bad boys. Like, oh, you don't give a fuck. You don't even care about
want
blood
that-
clots.
you
You're
just want
so
that one and
brave.
done.
Yeah.
You just want 83% coverage. We got you. Hey, Johnson & Johnson is the Metro PCS of fucking
Is that what it
of
is?
vaccines.
No, they're like, come back, get a battery. We'll fix
Yeah.
it.
It'll work.
Come back. We'll put a new battery out there. You got to start it, but it'll be fine.
Gotta start it up.
Oh, Lord.
So that's cool. So you're on tour. Are you
am.
doing a solo tour? Or are you doing it with other comedians?
It's mostly me. I got a couple friends of mine that are hopping on for
Okay,
different
cool.
parts of it. But it's just too long. It's like almost 2 months long.
I was gonna say I saw the list. I was like, Jesus. I was like, it's a lot of dates.
Well, I waited. My whole thing was I was gonna wait until everybody could get the shot.
Oh, I thought you said COVID.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for everybody to get COVID.
Yeah, I wanted
See who survived.
fuck herd immunity. I wanted herd COVID. I wanted everybody to have COVID except me. And then I was like, now's the time to tour. No, my whole thing was like, I wanted to wait till I was vaccinated. I want to wait till it was like readily available to people. So then if they didn't get it, I could be like, that's on you. You're a piece of shit. Right.
Yeah.
And so then it's like, if you die, like all the people dying, yeah, these are I told you so. That's what we were
Those
talking
are
about. Yeah,
consequences.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not going to go out until then. So that was the deal that I made.
I'm not going out until then, or unless Preacher invites me to do a comedy show.
Oh, is that what
Because
you
me
did
and
doing?
Kermit showed up. It's like, wait, is that fucking Morales out there? This bitch wouldn't visit me in the house. And she's fucking here. It's like, oh, I'm worried about COVID. And she's out there with fucking Akeem, fucking Ken Miller pushing his fucking shirt.
Officially, she was like,
I didn't do what they did. They were like among the people.
yeah, I was gonna say,
that.
officially, she was like 100
No,
feet
she
away
was.
from everybody.
She was very cautious about it.
You know, and even then there was like weeks of guilt afterwards. I was just like, you know what?
No
I'm
shit.
not allowed to jerk off for 3 weeks. You fucking piece
No,
of
she
shit.
at least
No
she at
joy.
least felt bad for
no
a little
joy.
while. So
I felt bad for a long while.
No,
And,
double clicking the mouse. No.
Exactly. I unplugged it. I unplugged the mouse for like 3 weeks. It was a bummer because I'm one of those
Just
people that
building
needs
up
that.
anger.
Yeah, seriously, just fucking turned into a rage monster, just snapping on everybody.
I don't want pancakes.
Yeah. Where's my unemployment? Still haven't got it. Fuck you. So I wanted to wait. So now I am, and it sucks that it happens to be like I booked it and then a surge happened. So now I also feel weird about it. But
yeah.
When do you start? When's the first date?
September 1st.
Oh, shit,
Next
this week?
week?
Or this
Yeah.
week or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And
Well,
then
then
it
you
goes.
should make sure everybody knows where they can find you.
Yeah, where is it? Because
Oh,
this
yeah.
comes out on Thursday.
Okay, cool. You missed the show last night, you fucking pricks. But for the rest of the dates, go to CarmenMorales.com for all of your Carmen Morales needs. All of my dates are listed there with links
Or
to buy
right
tickets.
here. We'll list the dates.
Right there.
Right here.
Sanchez never does that. How come
Sanchez
when
will
we
do
give
it.
him instructions, he always just never does it?
He'll do it this time.
Doesn't that defeat the point of
I get
having
it.
somebody else
Hey,
do
we're
it?
talking about
Danny,
the.
would you say he's stupid?
I might say he's stupid.
Hey,
No,
man,
stupid.
don't shit on the producer.
Here's the thing,
what,
Morales.
Be better than producer, dude.
Morales, if we're talking about a chick getting a fucking arm caught by a gator, and we're describing the video,
We're watching a
wouldn't-
video and
wouldn't you
commentating
think
on it.
when the podcast comes out on YouTube, have the video?
Did you tell him that? You should tell him that. Because here's the thing is nobody wants to work. Remember that. Nobody wants to work. So if you want people to just invent work for themselves, that's on you. You should tell him that, hey, drop a box in here and play the video.
Yeah, Pedro, you fucking piece of shit.
Like,
Why didn't you tell him?
You can't be a boss. You can't be the boss and then be mad that you have to act like the boss. Like, you have to tell people what they want.
I'm thinking, hey, we're on the same page,
he turned on your ass.
but apparently we're not. Once in
That's
a
that
comic
honesty
book,
that you don't like when I give you, but you like to give it to me.
All right, I'll take
You should just tell him.
my fucking.
I'm
fault.
certain he wouldn't mind. It's just a fucking box. You could put in OBS, very easy, and play it. It's not hard to do.
Yeah, Pedro.
Fucking idiot.
Stupid.
Dude, that's like some broad shit where it's just like, why doesn't she know I want her to do something?
Yeah.
Doesn't she know what she wants to fucking eat?
Yeah.
What do you want? I don't know.
Is that-
The thing is
that
like
argument
whenever
at the
that happens,
Limas?
is the I don't know, and
You
want to
You want to go to Italian? No.
That's always where I draw the line. Where it's like, because I've been on the other side of that where it's indecisive dudes where they don't know what they want, and I was like, all right, let's start eliminating. Like I'm ready to get into it. Okay, let's do it. I'll do the work. Yeah. Which ones are we naysaying? You know, you want sushi? No sushi. Okay.
I
okay.
hate that game. Takes fucking forever.
It
dude.
does,
I
but
hate that
also-
game.
You've always been the fucking dude
I was gonna
in
say-
fucking relationship.
I was gonna say, Carmen, do you?
I mean, I got a lot of bitch in me though, dude. I like because sometimes I don't know, and
do you
like,
feel like, man, I want to be treated like a bitch?
sometimes like I do,
like
yeah,
fucking ass. I want to say I don't know.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, sometimes
gonna-
I do, and then it's just two I don't knows, and then nothing ever happens, and it's 3 hours later, and now we're both rage hungry.
Just two
and it's
empty plates.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing. We're still standing in the public aisle.
I
Nothing in the car.
I remember this phone call. Morales calls me. It's like, hey, Simo, how's everything going? I say, everything's good. We start talking. She goes, yeah, this dude won't fight back.
Oh my
I
god.
don't. She goes.
What does this
I
mean?
think I'm gonna break up with him. It's like, what? He don't fight back? It's like, yeah, he just won't argue with me about anything. And
That's
it's like,
that's the Hispanic part, though.
dude, I think every relationship
I
has
don't
to
know.
have.
Some people genuinely don't want to argue, and it's white people shit. White dudes, for the most part, don't want to argue as much.
Well, good thing you say that, because we do have a representative for white people
Official
right
white guy
here.
right here.
Well, I
Oh, yeah.
argue. That's why Danny and I are friends.
We
It's
have
like, that's
we
why I
have
like-
a segment
that's why
on
he's a
the
white
show.
dude.
We have a segment on this show, white people shit.
Yep.
So, hey, wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Hey, Danny, won't you tell us? No, came in
Too
late.
fast.
White people
Sucks.
shit.
I wasn't ready.
White people shit.
Go ahead. White people shit.
What, me?
No, Morales.
Oh, I was just saying, like, it just statistically in like other ethnicities that I've dated, like what, like way more white dudes don't want to argue something or even play argue, because sometimes like you and Lisa do this shit all the time where you're doing like a little dance and it's not really fighting, but it seems like it's fighting because
Right.
it's tense,
Yeah.
but you're both just passionate and like saying some shit to like maybe even get a rise
we
out
did
of each
it.
other.
We did it yesterday as we were leaving the house.
Bro, like, yeah, I used to do it with a buddy, me and my buddy Mark, when we would be on like subways in New York. We would just fake fight just to see like everybody get uncomfortable around us. Like, so funny, right? And like, I've noticed that a lot of times, like, white dudes just don't want to. They don't want to do that. They don't want to play. It's like a game that they refuse to play. But
So
you're
I
a
will-
psycho, though. So I don't feel
okay.
like you're a
Right.
good representative.
This is right.
You're not a good representative of what I'm talking.
Right, this is
about.
what I was going to say, because me and Alyssa play fight all the time.
That's fun.
And then even real fight on occasion. But we will argue, and I have no reservations about
Right.
arguing. But the data makes the point for you, because that would explain why serial killers are white.
Yeah.
Why
They
husband-
hold it
They don't let
in.
it. Yeah, they don't let
why,
it out.
Why murder suicides are white generally,
Right.
or whatever, is because they don't let it out. They don't play those
There's
games.
that release valve.
They
It's
don't
that
have
fucking
those
old
release-
Bill
so
Burr bit where you
it
just
does make
cram it
sense.
down. You just fucking shove it
Yeah.
down and then you get cancer.
No, it
That's
does
how you
make
get it.
sense.
Yeah.
Is that how you get cancer?
I don't remember if that was his punchline.
It was something like that,
But I
yeah.
remember, yeah.
And that concludes white people shit.
White people, shit.
Do your
White
scream.
people-
That's stupid.
How do you not like that, man? It's so good.
And you're driving to these tours and stuff like
This is
that.
all drive. Yeah, I just got
Oh,
I just got a new
lucky
car.
you.
Wait, so how far are we
I
going?
don't know if you're being sarcastic.
No, because now you don't
that
have
was
to
very
deal.
sarcastic.
You don't have to deal with the fucking that one person that refuses to wear a mask on the plane.
Well, they get kicked off. I
And
was on a
the-
plane where that happened and they got kicked off. They had to
for real?
they got removed. This dude got on and he was like, "What? I'm fucking with it." I think he was trying to pull the I have a drink or whatever, so I don't have to wear. And they're like, "No, you put it on." Nom nom nom. Take
it down.
Take it
Nom,
out.
nom,
No,
nom.
yeah, just
Knock it
drink,
back
drink. They're like they were being serious about it, and he was like, we started making a stink, and they just fucking removed his ass from the plane. Sorry, you need to wear it or you need to get off.
Were you happy to watch that whole
Oh, of
scenario?
course.
Just to watch it?
Yes.
No, even at the beginning when you weren't sure how it was going to play
Oh, I
out,
didn't care.
It was fun to watch,
Yeah, it
right?
was.
I feel like it was
Yeah,
really fun
white
to
guy.
watch.
That's what I'm saying. He's the
He's
exception.
a white guy.
It was it a
Danny
white
wouldn't
guy?
do that.
Was it a white guy?
Oh, the guy fight. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just amazing. It's just like, now I told you we should take those Karen videos and do like an Olympic. Like we watch it and we rate it. It's like, oh, look at her skills.
For a friend of mine did an online late night show or whatever, and I wrote a segment for it, and it was called White on White Commentary. And because she's a white lady, so I put up one of these Karen videos, and I had her do fucking, ooh, she went with the N-word in 1.5, 25 seconds of foul play. Like, she had her do the fucking run through of the whole thing. Oh, she's pulling that she's banged a black guy card. That is not going to fare well with the bagel maker in this video. It was pretty fun.
We're over here thinking we're original.
Yeah.
She just fucking.
We were rating it like the ice skating on the Olympics, and be like, oh, she's going with the hand on the hip. Look at this.
What did we say? The triple I pay your salary.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, well.
I pay your salary.
Bam.
Oh. Ooh, yep. And she's got the swoopy bangs.
You got to
Damn.
add a hip hop explosion.
This.
Yeah. Oh, the point.
This kind
the
of
hip
point.
point.
They always go up and then in.
Yeah.
They go,
And you know what? The ones I'm coming across now, it's like, I was in the military.
Oh, that's a good one too.
They
now.
drop it now.
Yeah,
I
served.
They dropped the. Thank you for your service. Now put your fucking mask on.
That was a recent one.
Thank you for your service. So you know how to take direction.
Yeah. Well, it's also like, why'd your service stop? You're doing a service to humanity right now. It's not. This ain't
Yeah.
Oh man.
You gotta be dealing with that shit a lot though, because you go like we don't do tours, but you do. So you gotta be
most of the places I've been to, like,
They're pretty on point.
yeah, it's on point. Like,
Okay.
I also like tried to pick places that way. Even like even if it's like a place, like I was in Missouri, and Missouri is not a very good state, but like the places that I went were doing
Just
it, you know?
generally not a
Generally,
good
it's not a good
I mean,
state.
yeah,
I mean, they shoot black people with their hands up. They got the Cardinals out there.
I love that. That's number 2. You're such a monster.
They shoot black people innocently, and then their baseball
And then
team.
the baseball team is inadequate.
I was gonna say Cardinals first, but then I'm like, maybe they'll be out of line.
Let's prioritize things a little, at least. Yeah.
Fuck you, Missouri.
But even when you were out there, it was
Yeah,
still.
I had an argument with somebody about like getting vaccinated at one point. I did have an argument with one person.
Argument because you brought it on stage, and they're like, no.
No, it was after. It was like one of those.
after?
Yeah, it was after, and it turned into like.
Hug me. No. No. Are you vaccinated? HIPAA violation.
Well, it was like the thing was, and this is all I wanted, because I don't have those conversations online. I just don't. Like, anytime anything like that, if I want to have a conversation, it's always offline. So because you're talking to a person, and it's easier to remember when you're looking at a fucking person and not just reading words. So
Sure.
I always have those conversations about any of those kind of topics in person. So like, I was there and I was just like, okay, well then just walk me through why. I just want to understand why. And there was no why. There was no why.
there isn't.
And it was just like, I was like, fear. And they're like, no, not fear. And it was just like, so you just don't want to do something because everybody else is doing it? No, that's not it.
Jenny McCarthy said. What?
Right. And
No, they just chase it around
Well,
until you
yeah,
get
it's
tired
just-
of asking them.
right. And
That's
they
really
would
all it
just
is.
never answer it. So then I would ask, I was like, why do you think I want you to get vaccinated? And he was like, because you're very passionate. And I was like, what? So I was like, but why do you think? I just want to understand, why do you think I want you to get it? Like, well, just tell me. Fucking, there's nothing.
No.
It's just, everything was a dead end. It was just so fucking frustrating.
That's how most.
But other than that, everybody was like, because I was like, don't come to the merch table if you're not vaccinated.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm so like, I don't care. I'm gonna be funny forever.
Right.
You might not be alive. My whole thing was like, dude, my whole thing with all of this was, I was like, it's not even like a humanitarian thing. It's also a capitalism thing. Like, you can't buy tickets to my future show if you're fucking dead. Not only that, but I'm selling laughs, bitch. If you can't breathe, what the fuck good are you to me?
You should have a vaccination table where you're at.
Seriously.
And a non-vax table where it's just, hey, just pay and go.
cardboard
Yeah,
cutout.
leave the cash. Yeah, leave. There's like an envelope. You can leave the cash in there, and then I can just spray it with fucking.
And go.
You know what I noticed? The newest thing since I did the show on Thursday. Mm-hmm. these new like the comedians. Now it's dude, I had to follow this.
The opening line is,
Where my vax at? Where my non-vax at? I'm like, motherfucker, here we go.
oh, that's replaces it. Where my weed smokers at?
That's
Who
replacing.
here's Mary?
Yeah,
Who's married?
Well,
Tangled, yeah.
He first did the whole.
Who likes oxygen?
We got any Capricorns in the audience?
Yeah, dude. That's the new thing. He started it off with where the Puerto Ricans at, and then just worked every Spanish culture down.
Wow.
And then went straight to the back, and then you could feel the energy of the room go.
Where my people with tribal tattoos at?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
All right, here's your next comedian, Kermit Gonzalez. Motherfucker. All right. Jesus.
And then you're like, should I continue roll call, I guess? That's all
I just
that
keep
shit
going.
is. It's just like, why are we interviewing the audience? Do
Yeah.
you not have any thoughts yourself?
You guys wearing socks?
That's Dave Nickerson used to make me laugh.
Boo.
Because Dave.
I didn't mean Dave Dickerson.
That's what I thought you meant. I was like, yo, okay.
I was like, fucking funny,
Damn.
dude. Tell him.
I
Tell
would
him.
feature for Dave, and sometimes Dave would be like, fuck, I watch. I'm going to milk 5 minutes of just having these idiots clap. And he's like, hey, before I start, let's give it up for the troops. Let's, all the teachers.
yeah.
And he'll just go for like a long list for like 5 minutes, just like,
Jesus.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Because he's doing that for himself.
Yeah, it's tongue in cheek. I get it. But,
Yeah, he's not going up there
but
like.
then there's people who just don't have. I don't know if it's a lack of confidence or a lack of.
I need the
material.
claps from the beginning.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
It's
That's what it
well,
is.
even like because I remember when I was a younger comic, I used to ask audiences more questions, but now I just don't care.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care.
really
I know
don't.
I can actually get into my next
Yeah.
joke with or without you. At this point, I've become to the level of psycho. I don't need you.
Nobody was near me when I wrote it, and that's okay.
Nothing like having a conversation with a stranger.
You know
Just
what I like
oh,
to do?
here
I
we
like
go.
to talk about my kids and not even ask who has kids. Tell me later.
Yeah.
Tell me later
Tell me
after the show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. A lot of people do that. Who got kids?
Who got kids? Why? It doesn't matter. Oh, you don't have kids? All right, well, we'll skip
then
this
I won't
joke.
do the joke then.
Yeah. My favorite. Me and Danny went to one of these comedy shows, and this guy did a joke, and Danny laughed, and I thought Danny was being a dick about it because the guy did a joke, and he goes, "Huh?"
It was so.
And he leaned
said a joke,
forward.
and then he leaned forward like, "Do you get it, guys?"
Yeah.
And
Oh, wow.
nobody laughed, and I just go, because it was, and he thought I was like
Being
mocking
a
him.
dick.
I was genuinely laughing
Because Tom Murphy used to do that.
Yeah.
because I thought it was hilarious what was happening to this guy.
Yeah.
That he was like reaching for something.
I like how he did.
That was
he goes,
not there.
He goes,
Yeah.
I don't know the joke, but it's just like, it was a refrigerator. The refrigerator, huh? And like he put his hand out. They're
wow.
like, hey,
He
put
offered
the
them.
jokes in
He
here.
offered the audience an olive branch physically, and they said no.
They said no.
And Pedro thought I was just mocking him, but I thought it was fucking hilarious.
You didn't think he was hilarious.
No,
No,
not
you
at
thought you were mocking him.
Oh, dude.
You were laughing at the mean
I was
part.
laughing at him.
Yes,
Yes, for
yes.
sure.
That's the best. Huh?
No. No.
Shoulder goes out of place, just reaching so far.
I look over and he's laughing, and I go,
I'm
"What's
laughing
funny?"
at
Of
Danny.
course, you're laughing because he's laughing.
Well, there's at one point I didn't realize I was doing it, but I was counting the sprinkler heads in the ceiling while somebody was telling jokes.
Yeah, at one
wow.
point I'm leaning over. I look at Danny. Danny's just going like. That's how great the show was.
Fucking was so bad.
We put on quality shows, me and Ken. we put on quality comedians.
That's why I'm going on tour to counter that.
Okay, good.
It's like these people need something to get through this.
That can't be much good in Missouri.
I was good. I was very good.
I mean,
in Missouri.
besides, that's what I mean.
is that-
It'd be-
And the barbecue is incredible.
yeah, I
It's
guess
really
St.
good.
Louis style bar.
How far are you
No,
going
no,
this
no,
tour?
Kansas City,
style,
Kansas City.
yeah.
How far are you going this tour from Florida?
All the
What's the
way up.
furthest?
It's like kind of like a loop. It's like all the way up to Wisconsin and then back down.
Okay. Damn, that's a lot of driving.
It is.
Just gonna put fucking 20,000 miles on that fucking.
You're doing it solo
brand new
too,
car.
no friend.
Like I said, for like a
Like
couple
you'll meet
parts.
them, but not
Yeah.
like first trip. You're on your own.
Yeah, first trip I'm on my own, and then like somebody's doing a week with me. My friend Katie Hughes is doing like a week with me.
Aren't those,
Katie.
Aren't those long by yourself drives just fucking awesome though? Don't
Well, yeah,
you
I
like
smoke
them?
weed. I like weed and music is all I need.
Bro, I
to, like,
love
opposite.
I love being in the
Weed
car
and
by
music.
myself. I talk to every single person I've ever thought of, real or imaginary, is right in front of my face, and I yell at them, I cry at them,
right,
I do all
time
bro, I talk
cry?
all day long.
Thank you for
Cry?
qualifying.
Whatever.
Me calling you a psycho.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
You don't ever have a conversation in your car with
absolutely.
nobody there?
I do, but you are having
We work it
multiple
out.
people.
Yeah.
have-
You can have you with you, but when you can start having like choruses and shit, like
yeah, multiple man over
He's
here.
having a
when you,
convention.
yes, what I'm saying,
I mean, I don't call him by name or anything. Like, I'll go, what do you
Shut
think,
the fuck
Johnny?
up, Mike. Ian, this is the problem I had with you. Hold on, Patrick. Don't jump in. This is the problem I had with you.
I just have an imaginary. I know who I'm talking to when I start talking. You know what I
we
mean?
know.
It's funny
Yeah, that's
because
part
Lisa,
of what I mean.
Lisa,
I
I'll
guess.
go.
All right.
I don't know how many of you guys do this, but have you ever get into like a pre-argument just to be ready if the argument
That's
happens?
the kind of shit I'm talking about.
Because Lisa sees it. I'll be at home. Let me take
See,
off
this is
my.
what I'm talking about. You
let me
got
take
way
off
more
my
bitch in you
glasses.
than you lead on. But
No,
yeah,
this is what I
like-
do. I'll do this. I'll do this. And Lisa's pointed it out. Be like this, and all of a sudden, I'll be like,
Look at the camera.
You're like,
doing that.
yeah, show people at home.
Show
how
those
stupid
big
you
old
look.
beady eyes.
and then Lisa will be like, who are you arguing with? Like she knows, because I just saw you. You were just fine, and then your eyes went into some. Where the fuck? Oh, I'm.
Yeah, that
taking a-
happens to me. I check out and go into it, and it affects my mood. You got to like be able to stop it too.
Yeah.
because it can totally change. Like, no, fuck, because I already got myself all worked up in this fight I didn't really have.
Oh yeah,
and then it's
Bro,
just
I've
like,
given full on like college level lectures to my dashboard, dude, from beginning to end. We're telling stories. I love long drives.
I used to get
I
prepared.
fucking love them.
Especially when I would do a gig that I've never done before, and I expect them not to pay me.
Stop fucking with the microphone.
And I'm already thinking, what am I gonna say?
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna steal. Like I walk into the place and be like, all right, they're not gonna pay me. I'm gonna take that fucking TV. I'm gonna take the worth of the payment that I'm supposed to get. I'm taking it with me.
yeah, essentially, you're the bit I wrote. Are you talking about people who don't like being told what to do, or it's like you don't want to pay me for that overtime? All right, I guess I'm gonna take something out of this room. It's worth what you're gonna pay me. I guess it's like, I get
And
my money
I'm
somewhere.
the appraiser.
I'm taking 17 rolls of this white paper.
Yep.
Pens.
I mean, that's the I call it it's the Chipotle complex. Like, you want to charge me how much?
Chipotle
Yeah, you want to charge
complex?
me how much for fucking guacamole? Yeah, I'm gonna get a water cup, and it's gonna be brown and carbonated. Absolutely.
I'm so
Fistful
taking
of
the bottle.
napkins. I'm stocking up for this barbecue. I'm taking all these forks. Like,
Yeah.
I'll take a bottle of Tapatio, bitch. Like,
Taking the whole bottles with me.
they got the jalapeno Cholula. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That's at
Starts
least.
casing the joint, and I'm taking the tapatio. The tapatio's coming with me.
So fucking funny. I think I have seen and I myself have done stole the whole bottle of Chipotle Tabasco from Chipotle.
I've
just like
stolen
I'm just like,
I
man,
didn't really
much
do it,
shit.
Kermit. Jesus Christ.
I've taken
I did.
I've taken plateware. I've taken the like if I go to a restaurant and service is fucking horrible.
yeah, that's what it is. If I wait too long, I'm like, you know,
I'll
what?
take
Fuck
like
this.
the little dish that they give you with the.
Oh, the ramekins, yeah. I think
I'm
everybody
taking
owns
this.
at least
Oh,
one
fucking
ramekin.
ramekins, yeah, of
yeah.
course.
They don't count.
Samantha, my
How
daughter.
else am I gonna get the butter out? I'm not getting butter on my fingers.
I
Fuck that.
steal
I'm
the
taking
Steals
fire-
the
ramekin.
mugs.
I steal the Firehouse Subs hot sauces that they put up on the counter.
They're gone now. So
fucking-
yeah,
yeah,
I used
they-
to do that too.
I
Well,
haven't
that's
bought,
why.
Just don't buy hot sauce.
yeah.
Just go to Firehouse.
Well, I buy hot sauce, but yeah,
It's
bunch
free.
of thieves.
They put it out there for everybody. It's like
No,
a,
that's
it's
not
like
how
a,
it works,
It's like a
Danny.
community library.
No,
Yeah, go to a Vietnam's and just take the fucking sriracha and just walk out.
to the Vietnams,
Go to the Vietnams.
to the Vietnams.
Is there more than one?
There's two. There's two Vietnams.
There's two Vietnams.
You never have
I think
Vietnams?
you're thinking of Korea.
Vietnams. No, it's an actual restaurant.
Oh, it is.
I thought you were just
Wait a
dumb
minute.
about Vietnam. I thought you were talking about going to the country Vietnam. And Sarah was like, dude, Sriracha isn't even Vietnamese.
Oh, you idiot! Son, I'm thinking about taking a flight to a fucking country.
He's looking at us like
to
we're
get a
stupid. I'm like, what are you
$4.
talking
Yeah,
about?
To buy
you're
sriracha?
stupid thinking I'm gonna get into a plane.
Wait, there's a restaurant called the Vietnam.
We're landing. We're landing.
There's a restaurant called the Vietnams.
Viet Nomz Noms.
Oh, like noms, like food noms.
That's
noms.
fucking white people owned.
Yeah.
No,
No
Vietnamese. UCF people, very good. Yo, me and Danny went to this Colombian hot dog place.
Oh, bro, so good.
So good.
I had to eat it with a fork, but it was
What do they just put adobo on the hot dogs? What the fuck?
No.
Like what the fuck?
You
are
would
talking
think
about?
Oh, so good.
gratin dogs.
Yeah.
I mean,
off-
I like the Korean dogs, the ones that like those are good because
They're
they have like
real
a bunch of cool
dogs.
shit.
No?
I thought so. I was like, ew. I was like Korean dogs.
Korean hot dogs.
Okay.
What are they? What's that?
What's it made with?
No, it's just like a hot dog, but they deep fried and they put a bunch of cool shit on it. Those are good. What are you talking? What's the Colombian? How does that make it fucking different?
It's called gratin dog, man. I don't know what makes it different. It's a beef sausage kind of hot dog, but they put all sorts of
They
shit
put
on it.
they put the
So it's
stringy
not the hot
potato
dog,
chips.
It's the
No.
shit they put on top.
Yeah, they put this
kinda,
cheese
yeah.
on it that just melts all over the bun.
Put fried potato sticks.
Yep.
Like a pineapple sauce.
The mayo ketchup
on it,
The mayo ketchup.
Oh, I love my.
Oh, mayo ketchup. So good.
and ham.
And then they put this
ham.
garlic sauce on it.
It's like, dude, universally across the country, if you go any place where it's like even close to Puerto Rican, they know what mayucachu is.
Yeah,
Everybody knows.
That's that pink sauce.
yeah.
It's just mayo and ketchup mixed together with a little bit of garlic.
Yeah, but the ones that come already made, they're disgusting to me.
No, you don't get it made. You make it yourself.
Right, you make it
gotta
yourself. I'm
'cause you
saying
gotta
the
put
ones
little
that
bit of
are,
garlic in
they're
there. That's what makes
gross.
a difference.
I don't like it.
It sucks because in Los Angeles, there's only one Puerto Rican food place in all of Los Angeles and Orange County. Like there is no
Really?
Puerto Rican. There's like a handful of Cuban joints, ton of Mexican food, obviously, but fucking no Puerto Rican food.
Well,
There's
when
like a Puerto Rican food truck, which happened like while I was there. That came about.
When
There
I
was
lived
nothing.
in Northern California, I was a luxury
yeah.
because I went out and this girl heard me speak Spanish. She goes, "Where you from?" It's like, "I'm Puerto Rican." It's like, "Oh, you're not Mexican." It's like, "No." Oh. And that, but it
Yeah,
was
you're
that.
so
It was that
exotic.
kind of
Yeah.
like that. Oh.
It's exotic bird just
Yeah,
walking.
seriously.
Dude, it's very rare. It's for some reason Puerto Ricans don't travel to the West Coast. They just stay on the East Coast most of the time. They'll go as far as Texas.
Yeah, that's where it ends.
But after Texas, very rarely you'll come across a Puerto Rican.
I like how I went to California once and I was like, oh, I'll fit in. No, that Mexican over there is way different than the Mexican in Florida. Like yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They know exactly. They look at you and go, yeah, you ain't Mexican. Like, it's like they know right off the bat.
It's just like the same kind of like how you find out a dude has dated a Hispanic chick because he finds out there's different kinds of Hispanic, you know?
Okay.
It's just like, he's just like, oh, why?
I thought you all the same.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, all the same. There's different kinds? Okay.
I thought you liked the kitchen.
Yeah, what?
I thought you just wouldn't argue about anything and just accept me sleeping with other people. This is no, motherfucker. I'll cut your ass.
But that's pretty universal for Hispanic women, though. Or Latinx women.
Latinx?
Yeah, Hispanic isn't even appropriate.
I'm not
anymore.
used to saying that yet.
I don't.
Latinx.
Latino, Latina,
Yeah, that works.
Latino Americano.
But yeah, like, it's just like oh okay, it's a different, so it's not all tacos. Oh, you guys. Okay, but there is like rice. There is like rice and beans.
Oh,
Don't do this.
There is like rice and beans, but it's like a different kind.
Yeah, you just right.
oh! We had a deep conversation about food, and Danny decided to chime in.
Listen.
He goes, "Yeah,
I don't-
the only different on Spanish people food is the type of tortilla they use."
Didn't know.
They're tortilla and chips, he said.
He said it with
Wow.
such confidence.
So much confidence.
It was amazing.
Well, they were talking food. I thought I would put my little 2 cents in,
And you're like, racism's the way to go.
I didn't.
I don't know nothing, so I hate both of you.
This is why when you were just like Latinx, I was just like, man, I'm gonna, because I don't know what those things mean, so I just avoid saying them. But sometimes
It's like the most appropriate blanket statement for all
it's
of
like gender neutral.
Yeah,
has no.
that's the X. Is like
Okay.
instead of Latino, Latina, it's like Latin, whatever.
I get it. I feel like there's got to be more to it than that, though. Is there? Like, is there more?
Latin. Why can't Latin be? Are you Latin? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Latinx.
I think it's just acknowledging the gender part.
Yeah.
That they're. All right.
Because
I get confused, and then it makes me not want to say anything.
Sure.
And then I do say something on occasion it's like the most ridiculous thing ever.
Well, yeah,
like the
asking
tortillas.
about Latinx and then assuming everybody eats fucking tacos in all of the countries
Thank you,
that the
Carmen.
Spanish conquistadors raped. Yeah. Grouping all of those countries together
Well, I'm sorry.
is probably a little different than being like, hey, I don't understand this. I would like to learn.
I'm sorry. All right, fuck tacos. I'm sorry. I get it. Fuck stupid tacos. Is that right?
Yeah. But it's just always funny because then it's like then it's whatever, and it's usually a white dude. No offense, it's usually a white dude. Whatever they date, like if they date a Colombian chick, they think like it's like, oh, I know, I'm hip. I know about another one.
Yeah, I know
you know,
about
like
another
I
one.
fucking
I know
I had
about
a Colombian
arepas.
hot dog, huh?
Yeah. They go into Bravo with a little bit more confidence.
Yeah.
They try.
Excuse me, where are the galletas?
Let me get
this, bro.
Yeah. Let me get the Ross. I'm like, why'd you hit it so hard?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That is that pussy that he just got. He's just like, I want to. I'm showing it up for her.
I can't even roll my R once, so that explains
Roll
that.
your R. Roll it.
I can't.
Do it.
Yeah, you got a long
fucking can't.
history of
Try.
white girl
Bruh,
pussy.
I
That's
cannot
why.
roll my R.
Arroz.
Say it again.
Arroz.
I can't do that. There's not.
You can't go. Grrr.
Have you tried? Try it.
Have I tried? Yes.
Just let him say the word arroz.
Our
Arroz.
Now I feel like there's all this pressure.
Arroz.
Arroz.
That's not bad.
Close.
I can hit the bang bang.
one
It's kind of
D,
it's kind of phlegmy.
Like a cat. Yeah.
I pretty much just say a D. Arroz.
Arroz. Arroz.
It's like when a cat purrs.
I can't do that. I'm not a fucking cat.
All right.
Okay.
Can't do it.
You heard it here first, friends. Nah, dude, episode 44.
Anybody,
Danny is not a cat.
anybody who had Danny's a cat on the box, you're out.
Yep.
You're out.
Your fantasy animal morphs or whatever the fuck it is.
Should we start getting the wheels down, but pull up the video for Carmen with the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, let's pull up video.
Good sports. My
video of the week.
My forte.
Oh, I don't.
Well, this one is gonna be a little bit.
I don't know anything.
think you'll
Universal.
appreciate it.
Pretty easy to get.
It's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be.
El Studio. All right.
There we go.
This is the fun part where we get to watch him realize
Yeah.
he forgot.
I
to
feel
set
like
it up.
he should have done this while we were just doing that sweet tortilla. riff
If
we
I
had
was
going.
professional,
Yeah.
I would.
He would have it ready.
Oh, good. It's pictures of you. That's
Here we go.
nice. Okay, here we go.
We don't need to bother.
There's no
with sound.
audio?
What? I just realized there's no audio.
You just
No, that's
put
okay.
this on for me to watch a grown man cry.
Why is it not playing through the speaker? You know what? All right, cool. I didn't have it programmed.
Christ. Carmen.
Professional shit here.
Yeah, I see that.
Go ahead, connect it while we keep
You know what?
talking to Morales.
I'm gonna go back and listen to that second place podcast that ended 6 months ago. I bet their shit's synced up.
If you
Yeah.
want to know what Danny's referencing, go to patreon.com/
Fucking.
And I take pride in
What
it.
band
I
is
take
that?
pride
Fleetwood
in
Mac.
it. Not me, in
Or
general.
Stevie
No,
Nicks.
They say, man, that's a diehard fan. He don't do it for the attention. He don't do it. I never whip. I don't know, man. I just
You don't
love
do it for
my team,
attention.
brothers. Family out there. I just
Guy's
love this. Me and my
crying.
family. Not only
He
me.
named his son.
Family is a reflection of what I believe in and
Dallas
what y'all see in me. That's my Cowboys life family. But then I got my 9-year-old. His name is Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
You know, and like he said, he feels he's a chosen one. You know what I mean? It's just like I said, not knowing where we were at, just me loving my team. You know, everybody got names. You know, it's just a name, but
That's a
his
good
name
point.
has a big meaning to it. And that's because that's America's team, and he understands what we're doing. You know, he understands what his name means now. You know, we had a little issues where kids were making fun of him, and
He's
kinda
9.
had to break it down. So hey, it's gonna happen. They make fun of Daddy too, but one day
Don't
you'll
say.
be like,
What's his name?
they won't make fun of
Baltimore Colts.
Well, I get what he would be made fun of.
I like. There's comments at the bottom of that like maybe he should name this kid maybe not this year.
Damn.
You met his 9-year-old. The other kids have names like Jose, Enrique, you know, Pascual, whatever the fuck it is. You are Dallas Cowboys. It's like, wow, you
Isn't-
put no effort
Isn't that
whatsoever.
shitty as a parent though to just go? Like,
I'm
wait,
naming my
is his
kid.
last name Cowboy?
I mean, there
gotta
was
be his
that
middle
old
name,
trope
right?
in like 90s black comedy where it was like naming your car,
Hennessy.
naming your kid after the car you can't afford or something.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
Lexus and fucking
Yeah.
yeah, Mercedes. I remember that joke.
I
named
remember
Lamborghini.
White people told that shit all the time.
Alizé became a popular name for people.
Alizé.
For real? People name their kid Alizé?
Yeah, Chicago.
What is that?
Chicago people.
Chicago people
Is that
name
what
their
the thing
kids
is?
Alizé,
Is it
Hennessy.
Yeah, you met a lot of people. What's the dumbest name you
Kermit
heard?
will probably name his first kid Nintendo.
No, come on, it's Venom.
yeah.
Yeah. Will you
Venom.
name it Venom?
I'm not gonna give him Venom.
Logan. People that name their kid after like a comic book. Kind
Oh,
of
that
thing.
happens a lot now.
It's like, dude, I get it.
It really
name
does.
your dog, but this is give
Peter
this
Parker Rodriguez. It's funny when it's a different ethnicity too. You know what I mean? Like,
That happens a lot. I meet a lot of parents bring their kids.
Give me
in.
names.
Like Xavier, they named it after the fucking X-Men.
Okay.
Logan, Wolverine.
Really?
Yes.
I've come across a
No,
lot
is
of
this
Logans.
hold on? Is this just because you're a dork and you're assuming
no,
that's
they
where they
tell
got
me.
the names
They
from?
tell me right at the bat.
Dude, who the
Like
fuck
nobody
do
could
you
ever
know?
be a Logan. Logan was named Logan after other Logans were named Logan. You know what I'm saying?
before Wolverine Logan is what you're saying.
Yeah, there were Logans before
Yeah.
But
Wolverine.
he's saying these parents are admitting that
that
was
they're
admitting.
coming to you and saying
Yes.
yeah, they're willingly
They
admitting
go, oh, I
it
named
because
him
they're
after
proud.
Wolverine. They're proud of it.
That's how
This
much
is
they
my
love
child.
Logan.
This is my 9-year-old Naruto.
Yeah.
And this one is fucking Mewtwo.
Yeah. The Ninja Turtles ones are famous
That's
too
the
now.
baby.
And they shorten it. They go, oh, his name's Leo. And then I look at the records and it'd be Leonardo. I'm like, holy shit.
No, but
Really?
Leonardo is a common name. Raphael is a common name.
That's what I'm saying. These are all common names, but you're saying that
They're telling
they're
me.
giving-
Michelangelo
they're volunteering the
is
contest.
Yeah.
not a common
That's a
name.
party dude
Donatello?
right there.
That's a
Yeah.
party, dude.
dude.
Unless he's Italian. Because Italian people
And
love
even
to
then,
throw.
that's not
Yeah.
like.
So you're saying that
you're closer to get a Mario.
they're
and a Luigi
volunteering
than a
you the
fucking-
context.
If you come
of their
across a
names?
Donatello, for sure.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
I want to.
Or Rafiki.
Here's the thing. I don't.
Rafiki.
Rafiki.
I don't believe you. That's the
I
problem.
went deep cut.
you know
I
what?
went deep cut on the Lion King.
Because I can't imagine somebody going, "Hey, this is my son Logan, named after the comic book." Who would ever say
Here's
that?
the conversation. They go, oh, your name's Kermit. And they go, yeah. They go, like the frog.
okay.
And I
All
go,
right.
yeah. And then they go, oh, I named my kid after Wolverine. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
So he's
All right,
Oh,
that's
it's because of
believable.
him. It's
Yeah, it's
because
'cause of
he's
me.
a fucking
He is
puppet.
I'm the gateway.
Okay,
I'm the
all right.
gateway to open it
That
up.
makes
Like,
sense.
Yeah.
he's one of us. And I'm just like, all right.
He's the doorway to shame.
Nobody would ever say that to me because there's no
Yeah.
there's no sort of like natural path to get there. But I see
Oh,
it with
Danny.
you now. I get
Like a
it.
trucker. All
Oh,
right.
Danny, like, fucking.
Danny. Like someone that hit someone. All right, got it.
That's sad.
That's sad.
Yeah,
They're proud of it. What do you mean?
that's
It's not
This is-
bad. It's not a
that's-
bad
that's
name.
He's like,
But
my
I like-
statement still stands. It's still sad.
That's what's
I like
sad.
I like what Morales said. This is my son, Peter Parker Rodriguez.
Yeah, that one.
What? Not even Miles. There's gonna be a lot of Miles. When the new Spider-Man
gonna be
comes out, there's
Oh.
gonna be a shitload of Miles.
You're already.
yeah.
It's already done.
It's already done.
Yes, big time, and definitely in that community.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time. It's already Miles. I got Miles Robinson, Miles blah 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 going down the line.
Yeah.
Yep. People are naming their kids after comic books for years now, so it's not anything.
Is there a name
shocking.
that's dying? Is there a name that's dying?
I don't think you see a lot of Beths anymore.
Yeah, or
Elizabeth.
Dick,
Elizabeth?
I think Elizabeth. I'm talking about Beth, just Beth.
Martha.
Just the end.
or Martha.
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 Martha is
pretty
definitely
dead.
dying.
Martha.
Merle. You don't hear a lot of Merles
Oh,
anymore.
Merle is fucking for sure dead.
You can't name your name Dick either. You can't name your kid
Richard. Well,
Dick.
nobody names their kid Dick.
No, they just-
Richard is the
Richard.
shortened version of
Which, how did that even come about? I don't know. Still don't understand that.
1940s.
How did
Harvey? Aren't Harveys gone?
I hope so. I fucking hope so.
That's-
I hope that guy's
You
fucking
wouldn't.
dead.
You wouldn't date a guy named Harvey.
The Harveys.
You wouldn't
are
date.
gone.
You wouldn't date a guy named Harvey.
Nah.
Not even with the new Batman came out.
with Harvey.
And they're
Dent.
like Harvey Dent. Oh, that's a good name for my kid.
Bruce is a good strong name still. No.
Bruce is not.
No. Bruce.
It's still around, but it's not. It's sparingly.
It's a San Francisco classic name.
Bruce Willis. Bruce Wayne. Bruce Campbell.
Jenner.
Bruce Jenner.
Jenner.
Former.
That's right.
The former Jenner.
I'm letting you drown.
I thought
did.
I'm letting you drown.
I was trying to.
Did they change back and forth?
No,
a
the
couple
former,
times?
the old, no, the
It's a
old.
mood
The
swing.
Transformer, Bruce Jenner.
I'm running for California, baby.
You know what I mean?
I kill pregnant women.
Yo, what the what are you talking about?
He ran into a pregnant woman.
What?
Yeah, he got into a
remember
car
that?
accident.
Not like on foot.
He wasn't so fast he ran through a pregnant lady.
It's
That's not
fucking
what he
flash.
It wasn't the boys.
Yeah, it wasn't the boys scene. Yeah. All right.
Man, that scene was fucked up.
It was great, wasn't
it
it?
was really good though.
Oh, so good.
So good.
I saw the scene.
You saw it?
I'm 3 episodes in. No.
It's-
Atta
Do you
boy.
like it?
Well
Do you
done,
like it?
dude.
It's all right. Yeah,
It's all right.
Yeah, I'm catching up to modern
I want to
times.
hear I like it. I don't want to hear I like. All right.
gonna
You
get
can
to-
watch Game of Thrones.
There's too much.
That is a bit much. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It is much.
I binge watched
But,
68 episodes in 3 weeks.
God.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It was great up until the end.
It was because I was dating that hammerhead shark face guy, and that's why. And I didn't like him, and we were stuck in the same studio apartment. So I was like, well, if I just watch TV for fucking
I turn
weeks,
on giant epic shows.
yeah, I just won't.
I really
acknowledge that
didn't
you're
like
here.
that
I know
guy.
you didn't. You're right. You were right. He was an ugly guy that took selfies all the time. It was very confusing. You know what I'm
It's
talking
so-
about?
That's gotta be
you know
weird,
what I'm saying?
right?
Like, it was just one of those things. Like, you know what you look like. Why is that the thing you want to
Yeah.
show everybody all the time?
One eye's looking here, the other one's fucking wandering.
Yeah, is
He
that-
wasn't like a chameleon, but like,
Is that a form of weakness, by the way, of doing like a man? I get women doing selfies, but a man doing selfies?
Do you get it because women are weak?
No, I think women like it's fine as far as when women do it.
because you think we're weaker than men?
No, not at all. Don't twist it. No, I see what you're doing. I don't like it. I don't like. No, I feel like women can do it. You know, because it's nice. It just shows them that they're on a higher standard than men. They're showing off their beauty and all that
Wow,
shit.
you laid it on pretty thick.
women-
Sounds
women
like
run-
bullshit.
listen,
It's fucked up with this transmission.
No, women run shit. Listen, women run shit. I get that.
It's every one of these. Everyone is neutral. Give me a second
But I don't get why men do it. I find it weak as far as when men do it.
Yeah.
I find it. Yes.
But you do a lot of selfies.
I do not do selfies. That's a lie.
So many.
Absolutely.
selfies.
Go ahead, pull it up.
I
There's
just saw
nothing.
you. I just saw
Are we
you
talking about the
post a
Botox thing? That doesn't count.
Yeah, well, I thought you
that's-
sucked your lips through a fucking glass
bottle.
jar.
No,
Yeah, I thought you
I got
sucked your lips
so
through
many
a Coke
people-
bottle.
And then you were like, oh, he's doing that duck face challenge
Yeah.
shit that bitches did like 5 years ago.
No.
People sent him well-wishing private messages.
Hey, I hope you
It was
feel
just
better.
it was just a filter.
It's just a filter. He sent it to me, and we were crying, laughing, and then we started doing it. And then he was like, "You know, it'd be funny. You just post that shit, and people like, look at this handsome devil."
Yeah, they put the filter on me.
Oh wow. Yeah, you look like you got stung by bees.
And then
though.
look at this handsome.
Yeah, his looked like it was. It
Yeah.
wasn't that far fetched. It was believable.
But then I posted that one,
yeah, you look like you. Yeah, had.
and
A,
everyone's like, "Oh, that's."
I
Yeah,
laughed so
because
hard.
people
I
picture.
think no, it was part of the reason is because your eyes were bloodshot, so it was like, oh, he's fucking having an allergic reaction. This guy's in anaphylactic shock. And you chose to photograph yourself at that time. You're right, it is weak. It is.
It is weak, but I
So
did
because
it.
then it's like not even like because then you put a filter on yourself. Like that's even worse.
Oh shit! It's going
yeah,
back on me.
Yeah.
But that was for a joke. I was joking. He told me to do it, but still.
I mean, a lot of them are for jokes.
but I get what you. A guy, it's the
But
narcissism.
trying
It's the narcissism.
Yeah, it's narcissism. And
It's all
like,
it is.
And part of it is like if you're not selling anything, like I am selling that I am fun and a good time. So like I'm selling something.
Yeah.
So it's like it's part of it. But the thing is like if he wasn't easy on the eyes, so why are you selling something that's not your best strong suit?
Right.
Post pieces of the podcast. It's the brain part of it.
Right,
It's
right.
not your fucking goofy ass looking face.
Tell me if I'm off base on this.
Oh,
But
boy, here we go.
And I see this a lot because Morales will get into a relationship and 9 times out of 10 it will be a comic and stuff like that, and they think they're
8
a fun
times,
and
all
they
right? You just only know about the comics.
and they think they're a fun time.
Oh boy.
But then Morales is a fun time. And then that fucks with their ego.
Yeah.
It
I bet
does?
that's true.
Yeah,
bet
it's
when
it's
dating a
bit like-
comic,
it's
I
like-
could imagine.
Well, it's also like I do. It's like
because Morales is a fucking fun time, and I'm not just saying it because she's here because she knows. I would tell her and be like,
I would never expect pandering from you, my friend.
Thank you.
But
Don't
imagine
worry.
you were a power lifter and you started dating someone a woman who could do bigger bench presses.
Olympic power lifter.
Oh no,
Right.
I get it. I 100%.
what I mean?
I'm on board with Carmen on this one. I hung out with Carmen. 100%. I would rather hang out with her than whoever the hell she brings around.
right.
I know that. I know that, and I get it.
I had that conversation once with one of them. Be like, listen, I'm only tolerating you because you're dating her. But the second you break up with
It's
her,
done.
Don't talk
I'm
to me.
fucking done with
Don't
you.
talk to
Delete my contact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't have it.
I know what it is too, but I'm not saying.
With your stupid hair.
But Morales is a fun time. So I'm pretty sure that fucks the ego of the guy up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it depends on the type of dude. Like some dudes were pretty like over like that dude, the hammer-haired shark guy was kind of like upset because I was really good at stand-up and he wasn't really good at stand-up, and it was okay. He was great like podcasting and stuff like that, and he didn't want to accept that I was just kind of better. So it was just like he would just comment to the by the end he was just coming to the shows to hate watch me, like to just be like resentful.
Oh, so he wasn't even like cheering you on.
No, not at all. And it was just like it took like friends
That
of mine.
that joke was flat. Yeah, but the 46 minutes was great.
Was he doing my ironic laugh?
Not even. He would just
man.
stare. Like, yeah, it was just dead
in the
stare.
front row.
And it would be like
painful.
my friends in Los Angeles. I would be like, they were like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, like, get him outta here.
Get him. Yeah, it was just
That's
like this is
weird.
take the trash out. And like a lot of it didn't come out till afterwards, and that's where that joke ended up coming up with, which is like breakups are a lot like car crashes. Because at first it's like everything seems like a shock to your system, but then when the dust settles, everyone just tells you how much they hated your piece of shit ride.
I hated that fucking
Hated
car
it,
anyways.
fucking Tercel piece of shit. Why'd you drive it so long?
I hate it when you went 45 and it starts fucking rambling.
This sick little diagonal.
Glad you got rid of that fucking donut. Yeah, it's weird.
All right, Kermit, take us home.
Take us home. Well, this has been episode 44, and I can't thank you enough, Carmen, for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
You are a treat and a pleasure to be on
Thank
our
you, thank you,
podcast.
thank you.
Thank you for gracing us.
You have anything to plug?
Yeah. Well, she did throughout the episode, but let's do it again.
I mean, I plug the page patreon.com. CarmenMorales.com for all of your Carmen Morales needs. I have a podcast as well if you guys are lonely, and which you are because you're listening to this. No Sir Pod at No Sir Pod. You can follow me on the assorted social media at The Funny Carmen. Yeah, the podcast is called No Sir I Don't Like It. Pedro's been on. I haven't had the other two on because I don't like him as much. And
Accurate.
You did give me a shout out once for the girl that was cutting herself.
oh, the man hook, because I still think about that. You guys ever get shit caught in your head like that? I think about that all the time. Danny had this joke about this girl who was a
Wait, what?
This girl, Danny used to have this joke about it, how he dated this girl that was a cutter, and he's like the inside of, or there was like a server or a bartender or a waitress, whatever. The inside of her arms looked like the back of a manatee, is how he described it, and that was such a vivid. Because I remember being on a boat with my parents and seeing the back of a fucked up manatee, and I was
those
like, oh, it
propellers.
was so vivid. Like I was like, it was.
This is so accurate.
Oh my god.
It was. And I was like, man, I've seen a bitch's inner thigh that looks like that too. Like, fuck, dude. And so I was like,
It came up in an episode. Somehow, I forget.
we were just talking about cutting, I think. And I was just like, it just anytime I even hear the word cut, it comes I see the back of a fucking manatee on the arm of a waitress.
It's a good podcast. I've listened to several episodes of
Thanks,
it,
buddy.
and it is very good.
And I would have you on, but not Kermit. I would have
No,
you on.
I don't blame you.
Facts.
Facts.
More facts.
More facts.
We can talk about Spanish food. I'm expert now.
Tacos. That's all you
The
know.
different tortillas.
There's
they use.
flour and corn, and now they make
Expert,
them out of cheese.
Keto friendly.
Cauliflower tortillas.
Yep.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself with that. Get out of here with that.
It's fucking it happens.
So, you know,
All right.
Yeah, so follow me. If you're also, for some reason, a 14-year-old or you have kids that want to listen to me cuss out 14-year-olds because they're better at video games with me, I'm also on Twitch.
Oh, that's right. You are.
Like, wait, what?
Twitch.tv/thefunnycarmen.
What do you play?
Huh?
Do you play?
Yeah, I play a bunch of different. Like right now, I'm playing Splitgate is a game I'm playing, which is like a combination of Portal and Halo.
Oh shit. We play Overwatch. Do you ever play Overwatch?
No.
Oh damn.
What else you play? We should do a play date together.
Shouldn't have brought it up. Make me look like an asshole. I was the last one to download it because you fuckers pressured me into it. I told you it felt stupid running around with a goddamn gorilla shooting lasers, and I was right.
It's fun.
I was right.
It's fun.
The whole time. I have to be a goddamn hamster, turns into a rolly ball,
We used to
spins
play-
around in a circle.
Yeah.
I told you it was stupid for a year.
We used
You're
to
a
play.
taxpayer,
finally got
Danny.
me
You're a
into it.
fucking taxpayer.
Yeah.
Finally got me into it. I played a couple games, and now I'm asking
We used to
real
play-
people, real
Yeah.
adults about
A
it. They
real
laugh at
gamer.
me.
Call of Duty.
Fucking
We played Call of
stupid.
Duty for a while, and then something happened that the gap just.
Yeah, we fell way behind the
We
learning
fell
curve,
way behind the curve.
and we
Oh,
just
yeah.
got fucking beat to death every time we played.
Then we started
Yeah,
playing
I'm not
Rocket
good
League.
at that game. I like there's a game like on Warzone now where you can just go and you collect money and you have to like just evade death.
Yeah.
And I like that, like shit like that. I also like cooperative games. I like playing on a team instead of against each other.
Overwatch.
Sure. I'd rather play Overcooked 2 than Overwatch.
Hey, Overwatch is fun. I like it a lot.
But also Overcooked 2 is fun as fuck too. 'Cause
Yeah,
you-
Overcooked
that's
2
like
is
I like over.
yeah, because you yell at each other.
Oh, so-
It's like working in a kitchen, but
Me
you're
and-
not getting paid.
Me
It's
and my
so
wife
great.
play with the kids, and the kids are useless, and so we just yell the whole
You're
time.
like, you're never gonna make it in a job fucking
They
situation.
stand
They're
in front.
four,
Of, they stand in
6,
front of
and
the
8.
sink. We can't get plates out. It's fucking bullshit. It's everything I could do. Just fucking.
The game I'm excited about, if there are any nerds, is Back for Blood, which is like the new I guess part of Left 4 Dead. I don't know if you guys remember Left 4 Dead, that
Oh,
great
yeah, yeah.
zombie
Yep.
killing game.
Yep.
They have a new one called Back for Blood that's about to come out in like a few weeks, which I'm pretty excited about. Either September or October, I'm not sure.
We should do it. We should do a live stream of some game some point, like we did with Jake.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'll play with you guys.
Okay.
I was gonna say she don't like
Hey,
any
you know
of the
what?
games. She'd be like,
You know
we
what?
play
You
Overwatch.
just said
You know
one.
what, Kermit?
That's the
Just,
only
I guess
game
just
you
think.
have?
I guess just think
Realistically, that's the
about
only
it,
game
Kermit.
we play. Realistically, that's the only
we
game.
stopped playing. We used to play Rocket League, but then
Rocket League's fun.
Kermit.
Fucking- See, you guys have steered me into this path
Yeah.
of useless video games.
Why are
I
you
love
so
Rocket
angry?
League, and
Rocket
I
League
don't
is great.
say it to anybody.
We never
Kermit
said
makes fun of
cancel
it.
it.
Kermit hates Rocket League.
Fucking hate.
Why? Are you bad at it?
I didn't say.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
So
I'm
bad.
horrible at it.
Oh, that's all it is.
I'm horrible.
Can you aerial
But see, I
and
still
shit?
play. I still play Call of Duty, even though I'm bad at it. It's
Yeah.
just because
It's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun. It's just just
I just
having him
one
as
of my
a teammate.
favorite though, the game I've played the most. It's a very silly game. It's called Knockout City. Have you guys played Knockout City?
No.
It's a fucking dodgeball game.
It's Call
and
of Duty, but dodgeball.
Yes, and it's gratifying for a bully if you were a bully, Pedro, and it's gratifying if you were bullied, Kermit. It's fucking great because everybody is like on an even playing field of like you can, it doesn't matter. Like you can fucking, it's so fucking fun.
have to
And there's
look this
different
up.
kinds of balls. They have balls that like you can throw at somebody and they get balled up into it. Like you throw them at their teammates and kill their teammates with them. Oh, it's so rude.
Is this a free?
It's so rude. It's free. If you have Game Pass, I have a Game Pass. So it's
I have a Game Pass.
yeah, it's free on Game Pass.
You don't have it.
What? The PlayStation
Your
Game Pass.
student has it.
Shut up. I'm using his account.
You're using a child.
Hey, episode 44.
episode 44.
Nah, dude. Thank you, Carmen, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Catch you next week.
Bye.
Later.